Today on the net. In Argentina, the blogosphere is divided over the legalization of gay marriage. The violence in Indian Kashmir is echoed on the web. And the video of a Holocaust survivor dancing in front of Auschwitz has sparked controversy. Last Wednesday, Argentina's Senate passed a same-sex marriage bill, a first in Latin America. Gay and lesbian couples will also have the right to adopt children. The bill sparked huge debate in the country before its adoption and continues to divide the local blogosphere. In these images, filmed on the night the announcement was made, we see the thousands of Argentinians, and gay and lesbian groups in particular, that took to the streets to celebrate the adoption of this new law. Their jubilation is in stark contrast to the feeling expressed by those who are openly opposed to the bill. Several demonstrations have been organised by the Catholic Church over the past few weeks to denounce a law they feel goes against family values. The division in the country was clear to see on the streets, but also on social networks. A great number of Twitter users are very pleased with this new law, saying that Argentina has set the example for neighbouring countries. But dozens of others say that marriage can only take place between a man and a woman, or that adoption by gay couples should be prevented. The government had launched an online anti-discrimination campaign to raise awareness and to prevent negative reactions to the bill. Clips like these ones were used for the campaign, created around the theme, the same love, the same rights.
El mismo amor, los mismos derechos, y nadie.
A new curfew has been ordered in the Indian state of Jammu and Kashmir to try and stand in the way of separatists organising further demonstrations against the Indian regime. Their appeal for protest comes after 3 weeks of troubles in the essentially Muslim region, where 15 people have been killed. This conflict has now also moved onto the web. As the site Global Post notes, hate messages against the Indian security forces have been multiplying on social networks like Facebook and also Kashmir Friend. This blogger says that many young stone throwers, the principal tool used by insurgents, have signed up to Facebook. Dozens of groups have been created, all denouncing the Indian Army's infringement on human rights and calling for the revolt to continue. According to the blog The Kashmir, young people use these groups to exchange jihadist videos encouraging anti-Indian insurgency. But as the Hindustan Times says, social networks have also become a means of circulating information on the situation in the region. Several news websites like Kashmir Dispatch have made use of Facebook to spread the news to their users. All this online activity appears to have caught the attention of the Indian authorities. This blogger says they've started to scrutinise the Facebook profiles of those they consider to be instigators of the feeling of hatred towards the Indian state. One question remains: the authorities have already forbidden the use of SMS in the region. Will it be the same for social networks? Discover the Red Planet. Microsoft has teamed up with NASA to create the Worldwide Telescope application, which takes web users on a virtual visit around Mars. The curious amongst us can now access extremely high-definition photos and explore the surface of the planet. You can also take part in interactive visits with scientists and Mars experts. A family in France has come up with an original way to pay off some of their debts. They've put their house up as a prize in an internet competition. To hit the jackpot, a 700-metre squared villa with 3,000 square metres of land in the Eure-et-Loire region, web users must register on the site gagnernottremaison.com, meaning winourhouse.com, and pay a €30 registration fee before answering a series of questions. The person who has the highest number of correct answers is the winner. This has become a highly controversial video. Australian artist Jane Corman went to visit some former concentration camps with her father, an Auschwitz survivor. At the actual site, they made this video, Dancing in Auschwitz, where we see 89-year-old Adolek Kohn dancing to the Gloria Gaynor track I Will Survive with his grandchildren. Some feel this is in very poor taste, but the artist says that by thumbing their noses at it, they're paying tribute to the victims of Nazi barbarity.